All right, you no doubt have noticed our newscasts look a little different today. We're not in the KDKA news studio.
And we're not going to be there for several weeks while we're working on putting something big together in our main studio. Barry Pintar gives us a behind-the-scenes tour of our temporary changes.
Yeah, today's the day big construction started in our existing studio known as Studio A. You can already see there are changes with things being taken out. And while all this construction is going on, we wanted to give you a preview of what you will see for the next few weeks. And this is Studio B. Many don't realize KDKA has several different studios. In Studio B, this is where our first alert meteorologists will be presenting their weather casts from on this monitor over here. You might recognize this set, often used on the nightly sports call. Sports will be done from their designated set that has always lived in Studio B. Something else fascinating in Studio B, if you ever watch PTO or The Talk and you see them in the kitchen, it is also here. Many people don't realize it's not in the original studio. Speaking of original studios, I'm here with Corey Martin, who is our assistant news director. I like to call him our historian because if you remember, 2 years ago we had the 75th anniversary of KDKA. You produced that, and you know there's a lot of history here in Studio B.
Absolutely. This was the main original news set when we moved into this building in 1954.
And we were 4 years before that over where?
Chamber of Commerce building.
Okay. So, and who anchored in this studio? One of my favorite stories.
The one and only Bill Burns.
Yeah, the legend. So, needless to say, over the years, KDKA has had a lot of different set changes.
Several changes.
Excited for this one?
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one. But until that happens, let's show you where we will be doing the news from for the next several weeks. Now to an area you're probably really used to seeing. This is the KDKA-TV newsroom. Of course, you often see reporters here or even anchors doing promotions. You may recognize this giant color-changing eye hanging from the ceiling over the assignment desk. Of course, this is where we bring you the news from every day. But now we're going to be, for the next several weeks, using this as our new set where our anchors will sit to bring you the evening newscast. Right now, there just happens to be a graphic for the Sports Showdown, but this is where all the 4, 5, and 6, the morning news, the new newscast, that will all be from here. You've actually seen this area several times. You may not realize it, but John Delano has stood here and interviewed presidential candidates in that monitor. Andy Sheehan has done investigative reports in here. So this has been used an awful lot, but for the next several weeks, it will be the home to all of our newscasts. And while these changes are going on, one thing that won't change is our commitment to you to bring you the absolute best news viewing process, both during this construction and well beyond. Reporting in Studio A at KDKA, Barry Pintar, KDKA-TV News.